I buy and sell everything that you need in these parts. What do you need, pal? Hope to see you again soon.
DR here. Remember, that buggy isn't ours. Get to town as fast as you can.
Hold up there, stranger. You got business here? You need to see Mayor Clayton? Wait a sec. I'll tell him you're here. Don't you move. Hello, sir. Got a man here to see you. Looks like Dan sent him.
Interesting. Send him to me right away.
The mayor can see you now, but hold on. We got a few rules here in Wellspring. You see, people don't exactly take to strangers here. Just you keep your head down and mouth shut, and you'll do just fine. Folks here are mighty suspicious. They aren't gonna just trust you, at first. My advice? Best keep to yourself. Okay? To get to the mayor's office, just cross the courtyard once you're in town. Can't miss it.
Welcome to Wellspring, stranger. Best little town this side of what passes for civilization and a few good safe miles from any authority outposts. Nicest people you'll ever find live right here. Friendly folk, not your wasteland bandit scum. Good honest people. Well, enough with all that. So I hear you have a message from our friend Dan. Let's have it then. Having some trouble with bandits in the settlement again. Dangerous life out there. Deadly, even. Well, I can get all this stuff he needs. Gonna take some time, though. Not sure how long. He must really respect you to give you this important job. So for now, I'll trust you too. You can stay here in Wellspring while I'll get his supplies, but not dressed like that. You'll bring the authorities sniffing around, and I sure don't need that. So, You'll need to lose the arc suit for something a bit more modern. Go see the vendor in town. Get some new clothes. I don't care what you do with that suit, as long as no one sees you in it again. You blend in. Understand? Good. Glad we understand each other. When you come back, we can have another little chat.
That's an interesting outfit you're wearing.
Didn't the authorities say it had stayed?
Will you look at how you're dressed?
A man from the past walks through my door. Goes to show you that no one needs nothing around here. But let's first talk about that suit you're wearing. Each of the suits possesses unique characteristics. It's up to you to decide what works best for you. The Wastelander. Very good indeed. Remember?
You best keep his low profile.
That's much better. Now you look like any other good, hard-working citizen. But we got another problem. You see, you can't just leave your vehicles parked outside my town. We're civilized here. We have rules. And since it looks like you're gonna be here a while, you're gonna need a place to park your stuff. Go see Mick across the way in the garage. He can help you. Got that? After you talk to Mick, go see Sheriff Black. He should have Dan's supplies all set by then. You're gonna like our sheriff.
People of Wellspring, this is Mayor Clayton. It's my great pleasure to announce that Millard Johnson is celebrating his 60th birthday.
Howdy do to you.
As you all
And
know,
what can Nick
living
do
to
for
be
you?
60 is a great accomplishment these days. And Pollard is still going strong.
Oh, a garage? Well, you've come to the right place. So here's the deal, fairest in the wasteland. You let me do all the repairs on your vehicles, and guess what? That covers the rent for the space. What a deal! And I see you got one of them shortwave radios. Mighty handy here, mighty handy indeed. So if you get into a jam and need a tow, why, just get on the radio and give me a blast. How's that for service? That door there will get you into your garage. Or just drive up to the main gate outside and I'll let you in. Couldn't be any easier. And lastly, welcome to town.
Sure I saw them. Mutants, 10, 20 of them.
Let me guess, you're the stranger that Clayton says is taking some stuff to Dan's place. I'm afraid it isn't gonna happen quite so easily as that. No way I'm sending all these supplies with you in an unarmed buggy. Might as well dump the damn stuff on the road. What you gotta do here is see Rusty by the track entrance. He can get you all set up with some guns. You got it? Get some firepower. Then you can come back and take the supplies to Dan.
It has come to my attention that a number of you are not properly disposing of your trash. Contain disease, insects, and other dangerous substances. Please use the clearly marked trash barrels for all your disposal needs, or you will be heavily fined. Remember, working together, we can keep this city clean.
We've always got space for new racers.
You new in town? Well, I got everything you need to keep your vehicle working, right? Now listen, I only take racing certificates for any upgrades or parts, and you gotta win those on the racetrack, nothing else. So if you want to deal with me, you best see Jackie Weeks first. He's always on the lookout for new racers. Now listen, I only take racing certificates for any upgrades or parts, and you gotta win those on the racetrack, nothing else. So if you want to deal with me, you best see Jackie Weeks first. He's always on the lookout for new racers. Now listen, I only take racing certificates for any upgrade.
Hey, my friend. I must say, you do look like a racer.
Welcome, friend. Name's Carl, but seems like everyone calls me Slim. Funny, huh? All right, the deal is, if you want to race, you talk to me. Now, just take a look at all the events we have here, find something you like, and assuming you meet the requirements, then you're in. All the prizes aren't racing certificates, you know. Good to get new vehicle upgrades at Rusty's. Well, everyone needs those. Interested in winning some racing certificates? Good luck.
Welcome, race fans, to another exciting Dusty 8 event.
check out what races are available. See you again.
Look no further than here for all your vehicle needs. Care to browse my selections? Drive like you mean it, friend.
It has come to my attention that a number of you are not properly disposing of your trash. Illegal to hoard non-usable rubbish, as it can contain disease, insects, and other dangerous substances. Please use the clearly marked trash barrels for all your disposal needs, or you'll be heavily fined. Remember, working together, we can keep this city...
Hey, fella. Looking for work? Well, let me give you some advice. Your reputation is everything here. If people don't know you, they don't like you. And you gotta earn their respect. Best way to do that is by making the road safer. Simply stated, destroying bandits. Makes people like you and brings business into my little bar. So I'll make a deal with you. Every bandit car you destroy in the wasteland, I'll reward you. A little. I'll make money. You make money. We got a deal? Excellent. I think you're learning how things work.
As you all know, living to be 60 is a great accomplishment these days.
Good job. Those guns should keep you safe. Enough. Go ahead and grab the supplies now and just blow anyone away that tries to stop you.
Awesome race.
You a mighty fine driver.
Hey, buddy. Come to look over the goods? I might have something you need. See you soon.
Well, good to see you again, friend. Almost gave you up for lost. And I see you ditched that arc suit. Why, you could almost pass as one of us. Did old Clayton come through? I know you took some chances getting these back to me, but these supplies will really help my people. I always pay back any favors. So I want you to have my pride and joy. The Desert Striker crossbow. Not your typical bow. It has twice the punch, and no one will hear you use it. Now for the bad news. We've seen some authority patrols not far from here. They must have heard there's an Ark survivor somewhere. You best get back to Wellspring until things quiet down. And good luck, my friend. You were mighty helpful for me and my people. And it'd sure be nice having someone like you around here, but I can't take the risk of starting trouble with the authority. You be safe now.
You're back. I can use someone with your skills. Little problem up north that I need someone to check out. Bandits been digging in a crater north of here, and rumor has it they're refining pure feltrite. And in their hands, that's dangerous stuff. I'm gonna need you to run up there and take a look. Get me a sample of whatever the bandits are making. You'll have a long drive to get there, through some mighty dangerous areas. So make sure you're well stocked with supplies before you head out.
Attention, citizens of Wellspring. As your mayor, it is my responsibility to ensure commerce and trade.
chase him!
Remember, if you run out...
You made it back. Good thing. Got a problem, and I believe you might be the man for the job. The North is a dangerous place for small buggies like yours. Afraid you're gonna need something with a little more muscle. You need to get your hands on a Caprino. I got supplies I need to run up north, but come back when you have the right wheels, all right? The easiest way to get a Caprino is to win one. Try Jackie Weeks. He can set you up with just the right kind of race. You hit the racing circuits yet? My supplies aren't gonna deliver themselves.